our catching fielding checklist. All right, so we talked a little bit about that, about the catching stuff. So Alex, can you go stand over there, Alex? All right, Gage, you're here. All right. All right, you guys are pretty close, so just, sort of take care of each other, right? We talked about it. Gage is not going to throw this ball to Alex until Alex, you're doing what? Fingertips up, eyes on target. Just make sure that that's our cue. If that ball is thrown up here, Alex, how are we going to catch it? Right? Fingertips point to the sky. Okay? Anything above our belly button, right? Anything above the belly button, fingertips up, right? That's going to be you're going to see this trident attempt a lot, right? We're going to get kids get hit in the face. Fingertips up when the ball's about above our belly button. If it's below our belly button, where's our fingertips, Alex? Engage. Fingertips point where? Below. Do you know? Okay. Down, right? Fingertips are down. Super simple. Fingertips are down if it's below. The other thing is, how many people think you should catch the ball with two hands? Wrong, right? Wrong. It's a setup, right? I don't know about you, but trying to catch a ball with two hands over here, I don't look real athletic, right? Maybe I don't look real athletic anyways, but I definitely don't look athletic when I'm doing this. So, I teach players, catch the ball with one hand, really young players, right? Maybe their gloves aren't broken in enough, the ball won't always stick in, but the reality is, go get it with your one hand. The other hand is there for that transition, right? To get the ball out of the glove. And where's that transition going to happen? Do we transition over here, or every time we catch it, where do we bring the ball back to? Gage. I couldn't hear you. Back to the zipper. I catch the ball over here, hands going back to the zipper. I catch the ball over here, back to the zipper, then I throw. Because if you're a pitcher, outfielder, shortstop, catcher, throwing's throwing, right? Generally speaking, we're doing the same movements, especially at the ages that we're coaching. We catch a ground ball. Where do our hands go? Alex. To the zipper. Yeah, to the chest. Okay? So we're going to make sure that those hands are working back. Catch with one hand, the other hand is there for support. Right? You'll see outfielders, right? They go to catch the ball. What do they do inevitably? Right? They get their other hand in there. You tell them to catch with two hands. Or they do this and they're jamming their fingers. The other hand is there for support. You'll see a lot of people, they'll be like this, right? Even in the big leagues. Their other hand is right there. They catch, then they cover. But it's not two hands. We're not catching with two hands. We're catching with one. You can cover with the other. That's the difference. Yes?
What if you see a ball like that, you should just hit it like that.
Exactly right.
Except for over here.
You can use backhand or forehand. And that's a good point. That's something we'll get to. When we want to catch on the backhand side, again, reach with one hand. Don't go after it with two. Be an athlete, right? Just be an athlete. Whatever that is, go get it all. Don't overcoach the movement. If you have just that little stud that's on your team, right? And they just have the ability to move crazy, they're super loose, and they can go get stuff. Don't overcoach it if they don't look perfect. Just let them be an athlete, right? If you see something that's preventing them from doing something consistently, go coach that, right? Coach that aspect of it. But again, let these kids be athletes, right? One of the things I'll tell you, just like Alex in particular, Alex has this crazy ability at his age to find a way to put the barrel of the bat on the ball. It can be thrown anywhere, above his head, down low, inside, outside. He just has a really uncanny ability to his hand-eye coordination to put the bat barrel on the ball. So I don't overcoach that. I let him do those things. He doesn't have to swing to strike every time. Because he can, fly Guerrero. Right? But hit those balls wherever. So don't overcoach it. So we've talked about that. Fingertips up, fingertips down, right? Very simple concept. We're not going to throw a ball to anybody until our fingertips are up. Same thing happens. Let's move now into what we do for ground balls. I think this is, again, we're teaching athletes. Who's played tennis before? Who's played basketball before? Okay? A lot of the same movements, okay? But just be an athlete. Get into an athletic position. Guys, you're going to come up right here with me. Get your glove, Gage. Get your glove. Alex, up here. Right? They're going to demonstrate these, not me. Right? Because they've done these for so long. We're just working on things already. Pound the glove. What does pound the glove mean? What does it mean? Yeah, it means I want the ball, right? We want these young players to be aggressive, right? So when they're out there in the field, they're pounding the glove. And you tell them, why are you pounding it? It's because I want the ball. Hit it to me. Not the like, oh God, I hope they don't hit it to me. Like, oh, this is awful. What do I do? No, I want it. I want the eyes on me. I want the attention. I want to make this play. I'm going to get it done, right? Emphasize these things. And that's what pounding the glove is. I want the ball. It's also a way, if you as a coach can sit back and you see the players that are paying attention because they're pounding the glove, right? The other kid that's like, they're out in no man's land, you'll know because they're not pounding the glove and you just grab their attention. Hey, Gage, pound the glove. Okay? Now he's locked in. Again, once we pound the glove, we want to move those feet, right? Call it a little dance in the stance. This is part of our fielder's checklist, right? We're just here. Everyone can dance with me, right? Dance. Have a little rhythm, all right? Right here. All we're doing, we're just getting ready. This is when the pitcher's on the mound or on the rubber. Pitcher hasn't thrown anything. Coach or player hasn't done anything. We're just sitting here, we're hanging out. Just moving our feet, right? What does a tennis player do before the serve, right? You see them, they're like all fidgety, right? They're all fidgety. And then as it gets ready, their feet get moving, right? They do those little choppy steps, right? You want to keep that same thing on the infield. No different in the outfield. Be fidgety, right? Everyone's fidget will be a little different, all right? Some people are a little smoother, some people are not, right? Some people are more too lefty, others or not. It's going to depend on who it is, right? So just make sure they have a little rhythm, a little dance in their stance. On the infield in particular, they're pounding that glove. Once the ball is thrown towards home plate, guys, can we get ready to show me some dance in the stance? Move those feet. We're going to do our creep steps, right? Our creep steps are us gaining some ground, working on building our momentum towards the ball, okay? So we're here, we're going to go left, right, pop, okay? Drop the gloves, all right? So let's try that again. Everyone do it with me. Everyone pound the glove, move those feet, okay? Pitcher's getting ready to throw. We're going to do our creep steps. It's going to be left, right, pop, left, right, pop, all right? Drop the glove, right? Right here. Nice and relaxed, or loose, or relaxed. Hold on. How many times have you maybe been coached over your lifetime or seen other coaches get down, get ready, right? And they're like statues. Here's an old school reference like A's third baseman, Carney Lansford. Anyone remember him? Right? He's a good throwback. I love Carney Lansford, right? But he was like down like this early. And at third base in the big leagues, you got to get down a little earlier, right? Balls come in like 110, exit velocity, you're right up on it. Like you've got to be down and have your feet set, all right? It's a little bit different. But at this age, remember, we're coaching what? The masses, right? We're not coaching Major League Baseball players yet. We're coaching the masses. Getting them to be in an athletic stance, an athletic position, creating some movement with their feet, relaxing their arms, gaining some ground, and being ready. So when do we do the hop step? The hop step should be timed up, right? Some are going to do better than others. When that ball crosses home plate, now my feet are down, and I'm ready to move, right? But we don't want to get set too early. We want to sort of work on that timing, that rhythm, all right? So let's do that one more time, ready? Glove. Creep steps, left, right, hop, drop. Great. Very good. Does that feel pretty natural? Everyone can do that, right?